Welcome everyone. Just going to go through the knots here now and show you how I spool up my rod and reel. I've got a bait caster and a rod here. It's about 5.5, 6 foot long, and we're going to spool up for trying to catch a trophy fish. So we're using some pretty heavy line. I've got 30-pound braid. I'm going to go onto the spool with 30-pound mono, and then put the braid on, and then finally put the 60-pound leader on with a snap. So I'll show you the knots involved in doing that. And first of all, we start with the mono onto the spool. So I've got 30-pound monofilament line here. We just go through the line guide. Just go straight into one of those holes that's in the spool, and then we turn the handle until the line comes back up, and then we can just pull that out of that hole, and then we go straight back through the line guide. Okay, that's got a line around the spools. So now we do an arbor knot. So we just go around the line and put an overhand knot in. Right there. Just like that. And we do that up. Just put that down a little. And then we put another overhand knot in the tag, just another overhand knot, just like that. I'm just going to trim that tag. And we just pull that up. So there we are. That's the arbor knot. So we've gone through the line guide, into the holes, wind it around, bring it back through the line guide. So it's around the existing line, then with an overhand knot, and then another overhand knot in the end. Tighten, trim the tag and tighten, and that's the arbor knot. Okay, so we just want about an arm's length of that. So what the mono goes onto the spool, so our braid doesn't spin on the spool. So we just needed like about 4 feet of that to come onto the spool first. So now that we've got that on there, now we come onto the putting our braid on. Just a 30-pound braid. I'm just going to put that. And this dowel I've just fixed to the table with a G-clamp. And so now we do an Albright knot. So an Albright knot is simply putting a loop in our mono. Just like that. And we come through the loop, straight through the bottom of the loop, and we clamp down on the loop with our thumb and forefinger. Pull about 10 centimetres of line out, and we wrap around both lines of the loop 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just snug that up and then grab both lines there, the base of that wrap, And then we go 5 times around over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've just gone through the loop from the bottom and then wrapped around 5 times, and now we've wrapped back across the same wrap going in the opposite direction 5 times, and now we've come through the bottom of the loop, so now we go through the top of the loop back out. Just wet that down a little and push the to the end of the loop and tighten and trim the tags, and that's the Albright completed. Okay, so I'll just wind that line on. So we've got enough mono to cover the spool, and then we go on with our braid. Okay, so we wind our braid onto at the top of those brass plates and we'll trim that. And we come on with our 60 pound mono onto the end. So once again we do another Albright knot. So we make a loop in the mono, we go through the bottom of the loop, clamp the loop down in our thumb and forefinger, bring about 10 centimetres out, and we wrap around 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we wrap around 5 times going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go through the top to the bottom. We come in the bottom and then we go out through the top. And just wet that down a little and push the knot to the end of the loop. Keeping everything nice and neat. Tighten. Trim the tags, and there's our completed Albright. Put about 1200 mils of mono on the end. And about an arm's length, like that. And we put that through our guides. And now we put our 40-pound snap on the end. It's the snap there. So we just go, now we're going to put a uni knot in snap. So we go through the bottom out through the top once, and then we go through the snap the second time, that's twice. And we just bring that loop up. Hold that with our finger like that, finger and thumb, and then we go over with the tag, put a loop in that, and then hold that in our thumb and forefinger as well, and then we go through the loop twice, once, twice. Tighten that up, put that down. Trim the tag. And there we have it. So we've got our mono on the end, which provides our flexibility or acts like a shock absorber to a big hit or strike, so we don't snap our line. But for the most part, we have our braid on, which is a very taut line, and where there's no flexibility at all, and so which provides us with the sensitivity, so we can detect strikes and feel where our water's operating in the water. So that really sets us up very well, and then we can just, with our snap, we can tie on different lures to operate in different depths or change our colours. Just put that, it's just as simple as putting that through our split ring and hooking that up, and then we're free to use that lure or change over as required. So there we have it. Mine's set up to go and catch that trophy fish, so good luck, and I hope you catch the big one, and thank you for watching. Okay, bye.